colleagues across the nations and regions for the news where you are. Have a very good night.
Good evening. Thanks for tuning in to Saturday's Look North with me, Sharuna Saga. A block of flats in Newcastle has been demolished this morning to make way for new housing. It's the first controlled explosion in the city since Sir Bobby Robson pressed the button on the old Newcastle Breweries building in 2008. Claudia Robinson reports.
After standing proud for 56 years and following 9 months of planning, Hexham House in Walker was brought to the ground in seconds. The 15-storey, 43-metre-high former residential tower block has been empty for years, but this morning, 3 local children who won a competition pressed the button to detonate the explosives.
Charging.
It was really nerve-wracking, and then when I saw it go down, I was really excited.
And despite a short delay, the demolition contractors and Newcastle City Council say it was a huge success.
The planning, everything for this project's been ongoing since February this year. Issues early on, resident evacuation, but we have them sorted. Obviously, public health and safety is the most important. I can successfully say that I've just been in there and I'm very happy with how it's turned out.
Couldn't believe how smoothly and elegantly the building came down. It was absolutely brilliant. Residents have been a mixture of excitement but some sadness as well, because people will have very good memories. I think overall people are just pleased to see it go and they're looking forward to the regeneration in the area.
Claudia Robinson, BBC Look North, Walker.
Passengers travelling to London from our region are being reminded there are no direct trains to or from London King's Cross this weekend. Services from stations including Newcastle and York will start and terminate at St Neots or Peterborough. Rail replacement coaches will then operate to the capital. The disruption affects Grand Central and LNER services, and it's all because of work being carried out on digital signalling. A local lifeboat hero has been honoured in Whitby with a new statue. The unveiling today celebrates the bravery of volunteers and it marks 200 years of the RNLI. The life-size wire sculpture is of Henry Freeman. Now, he was the sole survivor of a lifeboat disaster off the North Yorkshire coast in 1961, in which 12 other crewmates drowned. The family of former York City player David Longhurst have unveiled new street signs in his memory. They returned to the site of the former Bootham Crescent ground today. This is where the striker collapsed on the pitch during a home game against Lincoln City back in 1990. Attempts to resuscitate him were in vain.
I think York City have been amazing for remembering him after all these years, and obviously with the streets being named after him as well is a lovely touch. Cause he only played about 8 or 9 games for York, and for them to remember him all this time, we think it's amazing. Family and friends are very, very grateful.
Years and years ago, he's still being remembered and probably will be remembered when I'm not going to be here. So, that it is quite amazing, and it's just very touching, the fact that he was loved by so many people.
Indeed. A quick look now at the footy results from today. Newcastle drew 1-1 with Crystal Palace. Middlesbrough beat Hull City 3-1. It was a 1-1 draw for Carlisle United against Crewe Alexandra. Gateshead drew 2-2 with Braintree. Hartlepool United was a 0-0 draw with Barnet. And York City beat Maidenhead United 6-2. Well done to them. Right, time now for a check on the weather. And the last time I looked out the window, the sun was shining. Let's see what the forecast has in store. Here's Emmanuel.
Hello there, good evening. It's been a rather mild day today. We've had a bit of rain as well, but something dry as we head through tonight before we start to see the band of heavy rain moving in from the west. It's going to be a rather mild night once again, breezy with that south to southwesterly breeze, temperatures no lower than 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. Now that rain will continue its journey eastwards as we head through tomorrow. Some showers behind it, patchy cloud, but dry conditions as well. Another mild day with highs of around 14 degrees Celsius.
That's it. Thank you so much for your company and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.
Hello. Meteorologically speaking, today was the last day of autumn as far as the weather went. There was quite a lot of cloud across the UK